can add another line. If you're gonna cheat, you ought to like play like the third or fourth best move. No, he's just extremely lucky. It's not top 4. Maybe we could stretch it to top 5. That's all. I can do 5 lines. That's the max. Wow. There it is. It's coming in under the radar on 4. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trust this player after this game. I can't, like, report him to lichess because I'm suspicious of one game, you know? But, like, it's for the tournament, man, you know? But if we go back to the tournament and look at the way he played against Schieberspieler, he would have absolutely the same amount of motivation to cheat against Schieberspieler, but he drew. The game against Schieberspieler looks a little more human, but the motivation to cheat maybe not as high there. It wasn't the last round. What was the opening? Schieberspieler also played knight f3. He also played d5, and now on d4, knight f6. c4, e6. g3, d takes c4. It's an open Catalan. Guy's also like an opening expert. Rook a7. Rook a7 is the engine #1 move. Now, you might know this. I know that Schieber does. So black played the opening perfectly. It's equal. So I'm curious what happens after that. Schieberspieler playing the best move here. We know he's honest after 100 games. And now black played, there he is with the 4th best move again. He likes the 4th best move. Exactly the same point in the opening, too. He does, he's like, alright, now it's time to play the 4th best move. The same thing he did with queen d7 now. Knight d5. 4th best move. Giving Schieberspieler such a micro advantage, it's almost insignificant. Queen b3, he hits it. And now knight takes e3. Well, also 4th best move. If you play the 4th best move, most people don't catch you cheating. Knight takes e3, queen e3. Boom, c5. 3rd best move. Stay around the 3rd or 4th best move. Don't play the #1 or 2 best move. c5 2nd best. Castles, bishop e7. Knight on bd2. Castles, rook a c1. Schieber did what I did in the other game, where it's like he wants to keep his f2 guarded, but it looks like rook f c1 is actually better. Bishop d5, best move again. There's a lot of best moves. We expect that from... So Schieber releases the tension here. He has too much... Yeah, he has too much time to make this mistake. But what's he supposed to play, actually? He doesn't have an obvious move. So he makes a mistake, the first serious mistake. Alright, bro. Rook c7. Bro, this is pretty subtle. What if you take and play like queen a8? Yeah, white has a big fat c6 square. Bishop to h2, king g2. And then this huge square on c6. This is exactly what white wants. But black finds bishop d5. We're out of book at this point, by the way. We're beyond the book, and the guys with using 1 minute on the clock Dude, check him out. He tanked for 2 minutes and played bishop d5. That's kind of suspicious, too. Schieber made the first mistake. Damn, dude. Every fucking move. A5. And now Schieber is like 4th best move. 5th best move. He never goes below the 5th best move, Black. Damn. Now this is an anomaly. Played Queen A7. That's the first move in 2 games where he didn't hit the top 5 moves. They use all their time, too. He's down to 3 minutes to play Queen A7 now. Which is honestly not clear what it does. It is a straight up weird move. This is the only weird move he's played. Now back to top 2. Top 3. Dubious too. It's a top 3 move. Dubious. Allowing this. And now what's the point? Knight takes b3. Queen b3. Rook b8. The guy's like professional in ops color bishop endgames, a pawn up. Rook b5. He almost won this game. How about rook c5? Top 3. Yeah, I mean, I would say Black is a grandmaster, basically. Torturing Schieberspieler here. Look at this move. Check this out. b4, rook rook a b5. Engine number 1 move. It's still equal. But we know Schieberspieler is a great blitz player. And now Black actually blundered. His first and only blunder. Did he confuse the queen e5 for bishop e5? Is that what happened? He meant to play the 5th best move, but accidentally moved the bishop there instead? Schieberspieler only has one very strong move in this position. Doesn't even matter. This is like says question mark, but it's not even a blunder, actually. It's very strange. It doesn't even really change the game. Bishop e5 question mark. It's like the 6th best move or something for Black. Boom. He's all over it. Boom. Now g5. That's a surprising move as well. But not even really bad. This guy just hits too many perfect moves. And then Schieberspieler blundered. And now it gets really weird. He should have trapped White's bishop with bishop c3, threatening g4, and he missed it. But both sides are getting lower on time now. I don't know, man. I think that Black is super suspicious, to be honest. But again, you couldn't really quite report him because he misses a chance to win in this game with bishop c3. Maybe he was just too low on time. Combo of good and lucky. Well, if he's cheating, he's good at it. He's managing to play not number 1 moves and keep it within a realm where it's like very hard to tell. You know? What I pointed out that was funny about his account is that his puzzle rating is extremely low for a player who's that good. 2234. I mean, I know that puzzle rating doesn't really count for anything, but you know, if he was that good, I'll just, dude, honestly, Arsenal fan, if you were that good, you'd be at least 2,500 in puzzles, like, without even trying, you know. The only way his puzzle rating is that low is if he's, like, really just flipping through the puzzles without caring at all, you know. He could easily be 2,500. I mean, if you're trying to determine if someone is suspicious or not, it's a very small factor, but it's still something to look at. Right. I mean, if he's really 2,600 lichess strength, he should be 2,500 puzzles without even trying, you know. Not 2,200, but whatever. Maybe he hasn't done a puzzle in 10 years. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still on the fence about this guy. I don't like my game against him for sure. And his game against Schieberspieler is also kind of sketchy. So keep an eye out for him. Anyway, thanks guys for playing. I'll be back Thursday with an analysis stream. That's it. Thanks, Dragonfly Hunter, for subscribing now. 8 months. 9,000 puzzles. He's got 9,000 puzzles. Oof. Alright, call the police. I'll see you guys later. Have a great summer. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.